We've been in Madrid for a couple of days now, and the only thing I know for certain is that jet lag is a real thing because I have been so tired the last couple of days. We're gonna walk down to the city center and take a walking tour. On our way to the city center, we passed by the Basilica of San Francisco el Grande. Doesn't look like much from the outside, but the interior is jaw-dropping.
I have never seen anything like that in person. It was beautiful.
So some friends have told us that the best way to learn a new area is to sign up for the free walking tours. Now, there's a catch to it. It's not really free. You need to tip, but it's an easy and quick way to get familiar with the area that you're in. So that's what we're doing now. We're waiting on our free tour to start. We walked around the city center as a group, and our guide offered us a glimpse into the history of Madrid. Our tour ended at Plaza Mayor, and this is the perfect place to grab food or something to drink. I learned on the tour that this square was used to host many festivals in the past, including bullfights. Another cool thing that I learned is the royal area of the plaza is right here. This is also the place where they would execute people, you know, beheadings, hangings, stuff like that back in the day. So the walking tour was really cool. I learned a lot about the history of the city and, more importantly, where to get a good sandwich. And for famous sandwiches in Madrid, a calamari sandwich is what you're supposed to get, which is kind of weird because there's no sea, there's no ocean or anything close to Madrid. It's in the center of the country, but the calamari sandwich is famous. So we're gonna go down, grab a calamari sandwich, and check out the San Miguel market. This is where we're gonna get our calamari sandwich. It's supposed to be the best sandwich in Madrid. And since there's a line, I believe them. It was 350 euros. Let's check it out. We had to wait in line for this bad boy.
All right.
That's a big calamari.
That's a huge sandwich. Oh, I'm excited.
I'm glad we got only one. That thing's gigantic. Now, our tour guide said it was huge.
It's hot, Jeff. Be careful.
It's salty and chewy. I need some sauce.
It would be amazing with some sauce, but we ordered, gonna send us out the door. He didn't offer us any sauces.
So I accidentally bought 2 souvenirs. So if you want these, leave me a comment and I'll send them to you.
On the market, let's go look. It looks busy. It's a lot to take in. I've seen a lot of interesting food that I have never seen before.
Add it up. Yeah, we got a couple of beers, and a beer is about 6 euros. But don't be fooled, it's just expensive here. If you go to the grocery store, you can get a beer for like 75 cents. But you're in the market, so premium price. I will report beer prices all around the world. Don't worry, I got you.
After visiting the market of San Miguel, I can see why people say it's a tourist trap. But I loved it all the same. It's full of people, it's so much food. It was a great time. It's huge. Let's go check it out.
Look at that door.
It's like a dark, bitter chocolate.
Apparently, if you're going to get churros, this is the place to get it. They've been making them since 1894. muy bien. So I don't think chocolate will ever be the same for me now. I'll just have to melt like 12 Hershey bars and put them in a cup and drink it. It's so good. That was good. 10 out of 10. So we're right outside the Anton Martin Market, and I heard online that this was a great market and an excellent place to eat. They have a really good Japanese restaurant. We're at the YokaLoka restaurant, but they say if you come here, you have to eat here. And I can see why, because this place is packed. No reservations, sit outside here. Right through here. And if you make a reservation, you get to sit in a fancy booth over here. So make a reservation. We were lucky enough that we at least got a table as soon as we walked up. We ordered a sushi plate and a couple of beers, but this is the busiest place here for sure. Have you ever had sake before?
No, this is my first time trying sake. It tastes maybe like a wine.
So when she brought the sake to us, you get to choose whichever cup that you want. So I picked this one, and Christine has that one. But she brought out like this whole plate of cups to choose from. But YokaLoka has their own craft beer for you. The chef told us what all of this was, but I don't know. I'm just going to try it all.
There's no silverware here, and I struggle.
I think that was the best sushi I've ever had in my life. That was so good. It didn't need soy sauce, it didn't need no wasabi or anything. The cuts of fish were so good. We're on our way to a flamenco show, and honestly I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's like a traditional song and dance of southern Spain. At least that's what it says online. Well, let's go check it out.
Oh, it's beautiful. I can't wait to see the show.
That was so much fun. I would totally do this over and over again. It was more fun than what I thought it would be. There was so much energy and so much music, and oh, it was just cool. I loved it. So we came down here to the Royal Palace to check out the changing of the guard. That's where they relieve the officers on duty here every Wednesday and Saturday. And it's supposed to be this grand show that they put on, but unfortunately it got canceled. We'll just have to settle for this spectacular view and a cool time lapse. We're walking towards the biggest park in Madrid, El Retiro. Retiro?
Retiro.
El Retiro. Yeah, we're walking towards the biggest park in Madrid. Christy says it's famous, so we're gonna check it out.
Yeah.
This is an amazing park. One thing I noticed about Madrid is that you have a ton of green spaces that you can go to. Like they're everywhere, like these little parks outside apartment buildings. But this is the biggest park in Madrid.
Do you see like the texture of it?
This park's amazing. It's so well manicured, but I know we're only gonna get to see a little bit of it.
For the paddle boats, that it's only $8 a person on weekends or $6 a person through the week.
Oh, this park is truly beautiful. I'm sure the camera didn't even capture most of it. It's incredible. There's fountains everywhere, big monuments. You can go paddle boat riding. It's nice.
We only seen a teeny tiny bit of the park. Yep. We came in through here, up through here, and we're gonna exit right here. Yeah. So that leaves all of this part of the park unexplored. But at least we got to see it.
So just wandering around the streets of Madrid, we got lost a few times, but I have to admit, the longer we're here, the more I like it. There's so much to do. Now we're only here for 7 days and then we go to Seville, but this place is amazing. There's markets everywhere, there's food everywhere, and you know, the only difference, I guess the culture shock that I have is a lot of things close between 2 and 5, and they go and do whatever they do and then come back and open up for later that night. And I guess I'm not really a night person, and I need to learn to be. Look at that, I got it. Whoa. Oh, beside me, there was a girl and her breast kept falling out of her shirt. And
That's actually